Again, there was just a lot of gunfights that just like, I don't know, just didn't go our way. I mean, we were playing on a server that's not great, but I don't want to give that as an excuse.
Major, but hey, you know, he has looked pretty good overall. It just comes down to making it all work fully. Johnny for first blood. Talk about
It was supposed to be on Ohio server, but then they changed it to Virginia, which isn't the best for us. But again, like, I don't like to put it on the server all the time. Like, it has somewhat of an effect for sure. Karma tweet out 66. Was that in terms of ping? No, that's the amount of kills that they outslayed us by in that series.
Yeah, and that may be one of the biggest influence players that we need to see really step up here for Vegas. He has been great in his history at times, being the X factor for previous teams. And how about here? Shuts down the rotation towards the P2 side. A couple of kills for Optic over the old hard point, though, kind of neutralized that. And even though it's a 39-1 start,
This is unfortunate. This is such an awkward situation because. Oh, let me get my pen out. It looks so awkward because we're not on time here, and we probably should get on time here, but AG thinks that they're spawning deep. So he's thinking that he's going to help cut them off as they're trying to reinforce the hill towards the back here. Why is my pen not working? 1 second. All right, we're good. Like in this situation right now, we get off time. He thinks that they're spawning over here with this guy, but they actually spawn out crates. And they just squad spawn on this crates. So he's going to go and try and cut off as if like they were spawning here. But then they spawn out over here. So he's like, oh, they're not coming out over here. And now it's a completely disjointed like setup.
kind of neutralized that. And even though it's a 39-1 start, Vegas find themselves at the
Like we didn't expect them to spawn out like crates there. That's why he doesn't go on time.
That's a worst case scenario to drop in the final 5 seconds of that old hill, because now all of Vegas Legion are forced to break in towards P2 now. But Optic Texas, even with them having a couple players on that side of the map, they are still yet to work that objective because they know they do not have the spawns.
Don't they spawn crazy because where Kenny was though? Yeah, exactly. But it was such a short timing was because of where he gets off time, because he's on time for a second and then he gets off. So AG thinks that he's staying on time. He didn't. I don't think he realized that he pushed out towards what we call dark or what we call light over here. I guess that was just an in the moment type thing.
Yeah, that's a worst case scenario to drop in the final 5 seconds of that old hill, because now all of Vegas Legion are forced to break in towards P2 now. But Optic Texas, even with them having a couple players on that side of the map, they are still yet to work that objective because they know they do not have the spawns all in their favor. The whole kill feed is going to be...
Can you time this guy out? I mean, just don't listen to him, bro. It needs to be dropped. All right, that's the 1 hour timeout right there. It's just negative stuff. No point. You can have your opinion about FaZe being better and stuff. As soon as you start like just saying, oh, this person needs to be dropped, blah blah blah, this person X, it's just, dude, stop.
Right there to pick up, and this has been a fantastic start for Vegas.
Yeah, this is perfect. It doesn't get any better than this. Obviously, if you don't die in the first 5 seconds of that.
Yeah, rough day. I mean, again, it just felt like every 50-50 went their way. Like we just got outside by 66. We just can't win series getting outside by 66. Again, we're like, I don't want to put on servers much, but it was on Virginia, which we're not the best at. But that doesn't excuse us for losing like the search, the game 5 search at least. I think the Karachi search is the one map that we can really take away some stuff from, because we didn't play that well in my opinion. But yeah, I mean it's online match. I mean they came out to play, and I mean props to them.
Starting to roar a little bit. He finds that third kill with only 4 HP left. And now if you are Optic Texas, you're already allowing a couple players from Vegas Legion out, which you don't want to happen.
Yeah, Gio out 4 in a row, trying to line up the shots out.
Did the boys get warm-ups? No team got warm-ups.
Can't quite find the connection, but that told.
I mean, you could say warm-up is an excuse, but they like Vegas didn't have a warm-up either.
Stay alive to try to earn himself a charisma.
But yeah, I mean, whatever.
Little 1v1s as the hard point opens up. keeps Optic from finding time. So even though Vegas are
Propane killing Dashi and Satsi. Yeah, that I think that like I don't like to say that we get mental breakdowns in the middle of maps, but dude, it's impossible not to like get somewhat checked out from that in the high rise. Like that would have been an offensive win. We go up 2-0. So that sucks, but whatever. Again, at least what this can do is it kind of lights a fire under us. You know, we're coming off a win, and now it lights a little fire. Get a little angry, you know.
Important here for Optic just to try to get this thing more to manageable terms, and so far so good.
JP, can you talk about what was going on with Ant yesterday? Zin said he might not play before the game happened. Dude, why were people saying this? Where did this come from? Ant was on time. Ant was fine. Where was this? Dude, I saw that on Twitter. Something on Twitter like, oh, Ant's late to the match or something like that. I was like, bro, he's here. Ronnie? Dude, I don't know where the f that came from, but that was not true. Ant was like the second one there. Ant was there like when I got there. Him and Ken came together. Don't believe everything you read online, chat. Chat, he was there like 2 minutes before I got there. And I left right after I got off the stream. Zinni was saying it on the watch party? I mean, I don't know where Zin was getting that from though.
Challengers. Now you've got the support of both Nero, Geo, and Attach all working. It's a team wipe that comes through. Vegas currently find themselves on a huge team streak, and with it, the lead grows back to about 100 points. And now they're already winning a rotation over towards next.
Vegas played Ultra that weekend too, so they were ready to play a good team again. I mean, yeah, I don't think they played it poorly. I just think a lot of gunfights just went their way. Sometimes that happens. Like, I hate to say that. Like, dude, I hate being one of those guys. Like, obviously, there are some stuff that we could fix in the respawns, but at a certain point, like if you're just not winning, dude, if you get outside by 66, you're just not gonna win. Like, what? I don't know what to say. What's up, Draken? Thank you for the sub for Prime. Appreciate that. Yo, my account just got permabanned because someone linked their Steam account to it and cheated. Any tips on how to get it back? I have zero clue, man. Apologies on how that went down. Vegas are now 3-0 post-patch sub-base. Alright. We were 11-0 going into the... And people are going to say, why are we still picking sub-base? There was a reason to it based on what the rest of the series was going to be. I'm not going to get into it, but... Based on the rest of the series maps, there was a reason. Relax, I didn't say you shouldn't pick it. I mean, I wasn't saying it, I was just saying it doesn't matter to me. But I see what you mean. You're just pointing it out. What happened, JP? I'm not tripping about the loss. I just feel like we lost every gunfight. It's just the one game. It's just so weird to watch. Yeah, I mean, just a lot of gunfights that were 50-50s that went their way. There's no way we're winning a sub-base getting outside by that much. Obviously, we start off slow on the bad side, and that could be a recipe for disaster. Honestly, the biggest thing I want to take away is the Karachi search, because there was, like I keep saying this, but there was a lot of stuff that we could have done better on the Karachi search, and that was to me like, if you're gonna take anything away from that series, it was kind of that, in my opinion. Was it a server thing? I mean, I don't want to get into it much, but it wasn't on a server that we prefer, if that makes sense. Like, it was supposed to be Ohio, and it got moved to Virginia. And we're not, like, we don't love Virginia, but again, it's still, like, should be even pings, but just not a server that we like. But I don't like using server as an excuse too much.
Sounds like they're vibing, they're putting on
What's up, boss? How are we feeling today? I'm feeling good. I mean, again, at the end of the day,
a little unfortunate off the
it's like it lights a fire underneath us a little bit, gets us a little angry going into the next matches, and
as well. Jay looking solid for Vegas.
gets us a little bit motivated. Like everyone's just waiting for the next match, you know? Like extra motivation, extra little bit of fire after a loss like this is not always such a bad thing. Hey, what's good, Kyle? Appreciate the sub with Prime.
As Gio finds himself on 3 in a row, single-handedly shuts down that early break there from Optic Texas, but it's still a 60-point game.
No matter what happens, gotta win game 5. You right? JpKrez, all we worried about. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Karachi's S&D is something we need to work on after not playing it a lot in last major.
Play cutoff, see if you can
So
a cruise missile.
that's the main focus I want to take away from this match.
Vegas looking
Like even though it went to game 5, we should be stronger on Karachi search.
to pop up the ladder, find a couple, break the. It feels like a necessity. He'll only get one though, and now Vegas a chance to win the game.
You learn more from your losses. Not only do you learn more from your losses, but I think it lights a little fire. It gets us a little angry and motivated going into the rest of these matches.
Really led to this early break for them, so you have to get this done with the gunny. Attach already sitting through top comms. He finds that initial kill. Here comes Nara with that cruise missile. It's about
The only thing is we have to wait until next week's Sunday last match to play. That's the only tilting thing about this. It's like you wanna instantly like regain that back and prove yourself, and you have to wait an entire week last match till Sunday.
Trouble, but does not get stuck.
That's kind of the worst part about it.
His way in, find a couple of kills, pistols out, but the supply of help from Attach so darn good.
Kind of needed to lose. Nah, I'm never gonna think about it that way.
Talk about an opening. One more chance for Optic to break. Shotzi would have to do it on a 14-31 map. Vegas shut him down and steal away a bread and butter pick for Optic Texas.
That is unbelievable, Alan. That is unbelievable. Everybody in the world had this one checked off on Optic Texas.
We'll watch the search, but I'm not gonna break down anything from it like I usually do.